Okay,
Thank
so
you.
let me introduce myself.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
Okay, so my name is Mrinalini Agarwal. I hail from Jaipur, Rajasthan, and I'm a full-time homemaker and mother to two kids. Right now, I'm on this platform just because of enhancing and brush up my communication skill. That's all about me. So, Jakir, I would
Fantastic.
like to ask you first question. Right now, what do you do? Because are you still in army or you have left army profession?
No, ma'am. I am working in West Bengal Police.
Still, you are working in West Bengal Police.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, so still, are you on duty? And
Mm. Right now, ma'am, my duty is over and it is free time. That's why when I got your message, and I think that it is the perfect time to connect it with you. That's why I am mail you.
okay, so
For
you are
this
working.
tournament,
You are working in
giving
police
me-
profession. So I would like to know a lot of things because your profession is very different. So like day-to-day routine, which kind of problem or obstacle that you faced as a policeman?
Ma'am, as a policeman, we face a lot of struggle. Ensure the public safety, maintain the law and order. Ma'am, we are meeting with the several type of person and several type of problem, and ma'am, I can't express it because ma'am, it is the public controlling job. It is very difficult, and you have to go everywhere where you posted as a police person, and as a society, people living a different type of people, and their idea is different, and you have to maintain their idea and what do want to they, and you just communicate with them and controlling the situation. And the first thing is ensure the public safety is main, and public drilling is very difficult as a police person.
Yeah,
I
definitely
realize
you
it.
are right. Because as a policeman, yeah, you are maintaining law and order and you are keeping safety our country. Okay. So maintaining law and order, like when you stop someone else for breaking any rules and at all. So did you face any obstacle during that time? So people are like denying for someone something or someone.
Yes, yes. And some people are they don't have idea about the law and order. When you break them, so why you break this rule? That time he indulged with you, and sometimes they are abusing us in the various way. Why you break me at this road? But he don't know he break the rules of the traffic, especially the traffic rule. And
Mhm.
sometimes when the any happen violation and you maintain the situation, then you face a lot of struggle.
Okay, sir. So I would like to ask the one question. Like whenever you caught someone else, okay. So like you can identify by face that yeah he is culprit or he is decent or she is culprit or decent. Because sometimes like people started crying, no, I didn't do this kind of crime. I'm so innocent. So have you ever faced like someone is saying and you believe it?
Ma'am, it is not my work. And if any crime happen in our area, if I caught anything, that time he rectify the judgment of the court. They are
Okay.
judgment and what to do, what not to do. And as a police, I just stop him. Don't do this, and it is the violation. And it is if you do this, then you will the break the rule. We just stop them,
No,
and
no.
after
I'm
that,
talking about
it is
like
the work of
short
man.
matters, like very short matters. There's no need to go judicial and there's no need to go like court level. When you any case you sort out on your own level in police level, there's so short matters like some steal some money, little bit like 1,000, 2,000, and pocket kind of thing. So on that time, how could you deal all of this situation?
We just advise them don't do this type of work. It is the violation, and you work on your right track, and you just come back on the right track. Then you can do anything in your life. You just prosper your lifestyle. I just suggested them for good things.
Okay, okay, sir. That's too nice. So, Jakir, if you have any kind of question, then you definitely can ask me.
Ma'am, there is a lot of question in my mind. So, ma'am, when
Mhm.
I free. then I feel that I ask this type of question in the real life conversation. At this moment I forget this what I want to ask. At the initial stage, ma'am, it is very difficult for asking question someone in front of the camera.
Yeah, it's a
So
little bit difficult, but if you are feel free, then you can go for a simple question. After that, you can go for a long question and typical question. Firstly, you ask simple question.
ma'am, at this time, and I face when I memorize advanced word, the suitable that some people they are using and their conversation like more suitable, or they are using advanced word. Ma'am, how can I use the advanced word? Can you suggest it me?
Okay,
Ma'am, I
so
memorize, but I go, but I forget. When I conversation, then I use the simple word. I can't remember those words. Actually, already I read. In the time of
okay.
conversation, I forget this word. Ma'am,
Okay.
why
So
it is
it
happening with me?
happens. It happens. It's genuine. It not happening with you. It happens with all learners. Whenever they learn anything else, like new word, typical word. Like I want to tell you one word. It's daunting. Daunting means tough, challenging. Okay. So if you use this word again and again in your daily routine life, like if you are doing any work, like if you are just example, you are cooking in the kitchen and you miss something, then oh, it's daunting task to cook food, oh, it's daunting task to bake something. So you can use this word at least 10 to 15 days every day. After 5 days, you will realize that this word is total familiar with you. You are totally comfortable to use that this or that word, whatever you learned. So, and if you are conversation, real time conversation with doing someone else, like telephonic conversation or any kind of video conversation, then try to use the sentences and try to inbuilt all the sentences in your conversation. Only that time you are able to do this. And the second thing I would like to introduce, don't try to inbuilt more sentences and more words. One day, only 5 words or 5 sentences is sufficient, because sometimes what we do,
Yes,
we learn 50 sentences, 20 sentences. After some time we try to recall, but sometimes after some time we forget all the words.
yes.
So
It
this
is
kind of
also
problem
happen with
happens.
ma'am. One question I would like to one question that is, ma'am, do you think that English is very essential right now?
Yeah, it's very essential because, like, if you are any field, if you belong to any field, it doesn't matter. If I'm talking about myself, I am full-time homemaker. So somebody asked me, if you are a homemaker, then why are you learning this language and why are you speaking this? But somewhere I feel that if I want to be role model of my kids and I want to teach my kids in a proper manner, if I go to social gathering like kids school and any place, so whenever someone is talking to me, then I feel comfortable on that time because I am quite educated. I am quite educated. I have done my studies in well manner when I was student. It's been 10 years of my marriage. It's long gap, I must say. But when I started recalling me, it was very easy for me. Before 5 months, I started my journey. And you can see my improvements because I was quite good in my English when I was in school time. But, time fill all the like time heal all the pain and time also remove something in your life. That's thing happens with me.
Ma'am, through this journey, I learned so many things. Especially, ma'am, in if I talk about the English language, there are already three countries like Australia, UK, America. They are using English language, but other like Japan, China, they are using their own language. Ma'am, so why they are not move forward for English? If I talk about the China and Japan,
Actually, I didn't face this kind of thing because real experience, I don't have this kind of thing that you are just saying to me. But I would like to say I went to Dubai. I have been to Dubai once. So on that time, everyone is speaking English. Their common language was Dubai's another language. There's I don't know what's the local language of Dubai, but they were
Arabic.
speaking in English. Then when I go to Dubai airport, so on that time they speak.
Ma'am, English can prosper our lifestyle according to you. If
It's all
as a ma'am,
depends on you. It's all depends on you in which terms you use, because some profession you are in police profession, so don't take it otherwise. I'm just telling you, I don't think so. In your profession there's so need to speak English because you deal with the different kind of person day to day, so that's why. But yeah, it's quite good if you are trying to brush up your communication skill and if you are working on your own self, because sometimes we do something for ourselves, not for our job or for our this thing will use in my life or not. No, you are speaking with me like you are speaking with anyone else, so you are comfortable, you are feeling happy. And whenever in upcoming future you come across any kind of situation, you can deal with it.
Yes, ma'am. I have a daughter, and she is 3 years old now. And currently, I am thinking that I admit her in English medium or my vernacular medium. Sometimes, ma'am, I think that language doesn't fact. If the student is good and he can prosper their lifestyle. But sometimes I think that currently most of the country they involve in English because the favorite, especially the most of the books and English is the communication language, business language. But sometimes I think that if I admit her in English medium school, then one person is very important to communicate with her. But my wife complete her graduation in my vernacular language, that is my Bengali. Even I complete my graduation in Bengali language, ma'am. What is the part I have to choose according to you?
Actually, sir, it's your mindset. I would like to say it's your mindset because if you will send him into the English medium school, it would be better because she is getting environment in the house. She can speak Bengali easily because she is getting every day. She's getting environment because her mother, father, grandfather, grandmother, everyone speaking local language, Bengali, whatever language you speak. But when she go to English medium school, she will learn another language as well. So this is a plus point for her. And the second thing I would like to ask you, if she want to do something in the upcoming future, then Bengali wouldn't help her in any
Yes.
manner. Only English language that if she would like to explore many area in upcoming life. Because if we are able to speak this language, we are thinking this language is important, then you should think about it. How would it important for her? So he can
Yes,
speak
ma'am.
both language because Bengali is in her blood. You cannot stop to speak Bengali because I belong to Rajasthani. So I can easily speak Rajasthani language, Hindi language, and English language. Three language I can speak.
Yes.
Because Rajasthani
But
and Hindi is in my blood. And English, I whatever I learned it by myself in school and by friends, and there are so many sources.
But ma'am, I think that if I admit her English medium school, then I cannot guide him as a English ma'am because when she at the class 10 or 12, that time their subject is very difficult, especially the English language. That time the English will be changed, that like advanced English. But I can't guide him at the proper way. If she read in the Bengali medium school, then I can guide him until 12 because I read in my Bengali language. That's why I have experience about Bengali. But ma'am, if there is no one who guided her in English language, so he can advance their lifestyle in class, uh, their academic session.
Okay, so actually, if you are teaching your uh, like your daughter, it's very good. But whenever you are feeling that, yeah, at this point I cannot help her, so on that time you can get tuitions for them. Because on that time, if you are not able to teach him any kind of like English obstacle or any kind of thing, so you can get good tuitions for her. Just because of you are not able to teach for 11th or 12th level, you are thinking, let me admit it into the Bengali medium. So it's not good.
And sometimes I think that tuition cannot guide him at the proper way. They just help him. You can do this, and this is your part. But as a father, if I cannot guide him what she do and what she not do, then it was embarrassed moment for me, not my children. because if I cannot guide him, if one day he asked me, Father, what is this? If I cannot guide him, there's moment what embarrass for me. It is I realize at this stage, but I think that ma'am, English is very essential at this stage. If you want to do the good job, that time English is very important. Even most of the company they are hire the English speaker person.
Yeah. If she will do any kind of a course, it may be engineering, it may be doctorate or CA, any kind of course he will do in her upcoming future. It's very important that English language is in her command. If you are taking it like right now, I want to say something that you are speaking very well. See, after 10 years, you will be able to speak advanced English because 10 years is a very long time. It's not a very short time, I must say. So if right now, if you are able to speak intermediate level, then after 1 or 2 years, you will also be able to speak advanced level for just 1 or 2 years, like 11th or 12th. If you are not able to teach them, don't take it otherwise. Just let him do. If she is able to study himself and she can do this, then it's too good. It's too okay. But if she is not able to do by own self, so tuition is not a bad thing. There are so many tutors available online, offline. So you can go for
Yes,
it.
yes. Ma'am, as a father, apart from the tuition, and you have to guide them. If you are guide them, then he can concern about their study. Yes, my father is very conservative person. He always and suggest me, and he very curious my study. That time he feel that I have to do this, and if I not guide her, then he feel yes, it is easy moment. I relax because my father is don't know English and even
No, no,
uh,
no, no.
about English. Then he felt relaxed moment. But I don't want to, and he feel relaxed because education is very important right now. If their person they are living in this generation without education, they are blind person. I
Okay.
realize it.
So you are taking so seriously actually because what
Very
is
serious.
language? Tell me what is language. If you are able to communicate your thoughts, your ideas to other person, it's a language. Right now, I am understanding whatever you are saying to me and whatever I am saying, you are enough capable to understand and okay. So what is this is English, this is communication. So why are you taking it hard and easy manner? Just try to take 11th or 12th standard book and try to read this and try to understand it's working or not for you. You will able
Yes.
to understand everything, in my opinion. This is my personal perception that you are enough able to understand all the terms because right now you are communicating very well. There is no problem. I am understanding like your thoughts, whatever you communicate to me. That's all English.
I also think that English is just a language because, ma'am, but we are think that English is subject from our childhood. If I think that English is language like our mother tongue, Bengali, Hindi, then it was easy. But when you think that English, lots of idea came in your mind, especially the vocabulary, grammar construction, and we think that I have no idea about grammar, I can't speak English. But English, if any one person they are passionate about English, they can learn this language very easily as a language, not as a not subject. I learn this language as a language, not subject. But I think that as a conversation and even the read, there is big difference. If she study, then face he lot of struggle, and the speaking part is very different. That's why, ma'am, this type of thinking came in my mind. I
Yeah,
think that she cannot
I agree with your
because
statement. Actually, you are right. There are two things. First thing, English is subject, and second thing, English is a language. So people who are learning this language just for speaking, they are not to go totally. They are not going too depth in the English subject because subject is very vast. because there are so many grammatical concepts,
Yes.
idiom, phrases, so many things in English grammar. If we go so depth in the grammar, we cannot speak English. If you are just speaking practice, learning practice, reading and writing, the four things, if you are doing just for speaking, then it's too good. After that, some time, after 1 or 2 years, you will go for grammar, then you will feel, yeah, this is the same thing I'm doing. What is the English? Actually, using grammatical approach into language, it's called, it's the speaking. But whenever we learn as a grammar, it's very
Yes, ma'am.
difficult. And whenever it speak, after listening and after speaking, it's easy. Try to do a one thing. Okay. Whatever you are speaking, go for grammar and try to do that.
Ma'am, speaking is just a habit. If you have it in the daily basis, only 10 minutes at the end of the month, it will be 300 minutes. And in 300 minutes, you can learn so many things. But one idea that is English is, we think that English is subject. And when you try to speak in English, the grammar confusion came in your mind. And then we feel fumbling. I can't speak. But any person, if forget about grammar, he just think that English is language. He can speak English if she practice and if she had willpower, they can improve. And
Yeah.
I realize it. Even if I thinking that my daughter, then I think that she can do. Even if she not hard worker person, then it was very difficult for you. But sometimes I think that yes, it is easy for her. If she got any environment of English speaking, then she can learn this language and he will be able to speak English. He can study in English, and it will be very easy for you. But sometimes my thinking change my thought.
Because we cannot predict anyone else. Because in fact, I have two boys. I cannot predict which one is more intelligent and which one will perform more. Sometimes, some students are very good at their initial stage when they are up
Yes,
to class 10th and 12th. After that, their performance will automatically decreases. It's my
yes,
personal experience. And some are very bad till 12th class. And after that, they do very well and they do something great.
yes,
If
ma'am. It is happen. It is normal situation, ma'am. It is happen with our society. Who good from class 1 to 10. After that, he are not prosper their lifestyle. But who are very loser student, the last bencher student until class 10. After that, he can prosper their life as a beautifully and
yeah,
he
that's
goodly.
why
But sometimes,
because you are
ma'am, it is
so concerned, you
hard
are
work.
so concerned about your daughter. So if it's all depends on her, how she studies and how she will how she will do hard work. Because if you are doing anything else, not about study, hard work, resilience, patience,
Yes,
determination, there are so many things you will have to follow. After
yes,
a
ma'am.
lot of experience, you can get all of this thing. Initially you cannot understand what's resilience, what's patience, what's determination, but after some time when you lose something in your life, then you realize, yeah, if I would have done this kind of thing, then I had get that thing, those things. So on that time we regret, why didn't we follow this rule on that time? But
Yes,
you are doing very well.
ma'am, because ma'am, I realize it because ma'am, I am not good student. If in my academic session when teacher and teach at the classroom, I can't understand. After if I don't practice like 10 time, 20 time, then I clear. After the practice, then I clear my the conception. The what is the teacher that teach us at the classroom. At the classroom, I don't understand. If I not practice at home, then I cannot do this. Because ma'am, I am very hard worker person and I have no that much knowledge. My knowledge is hard worker. That's why I gain. And I think that if my daughter she is not hard worker, then she cannot prosper their lifestyle. But sometimes I
Study
forget
is not
about my
everything. Zakir, I would like to mention one more thing. Right now, earlier in our time, study was everything. If you are doing well in study, then there was good thing. But right now, everyone has so many options apart from studies, like they can
Yes.
go in game field. There are so many different like dance,
It is
painting,
right.
music, and so many computer software courses. There are so many options right now. If we can explore, then we will get like interior designing, fashion designing. There are so many scopes, and they are earning very well in comparison to studies and students. They are doing job, they are earning well in comparison to today's student. So right now criteria is very different. Earlier study was everything, but right now there are so many scope. You can go for a lot like what you like. That's
And
the
right now, a lot of opportunity available here, like fashion designer, uh, cooking. Sometimes there are some person they are passionate about cooking, uh, beautician.
yeah. That's why saying, and they are earning very well. Earlier people don't see it with respected kind of profession.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
They always see like which kind of profession is this. There are no value, there are no money, but right now there are so much money in this kind of field as well. In fact,
Yes.
some of an engineer and doctors are earning less in comparison to beautician and fashion designer and at all.
Ma'am, it's the artificial generation. If
Yeah.
you have no experience, then you are hired from your job. And at this stage, the who are survive this generation who have the lot of experience about their profession. If you have no experience, then you can fired because ma'am, it is the artificial intelligence available here right now, and the most of the person who are applicable who have the lot of knowledge about their profession,
Yeah.
she can survive. Otherwise, the other
Yes.
person
Yeah, you are
they
right, right. It's all depend person to person, I would like to say. Okay,
yes.
Jackie, it's very nice session with you. I will have